Jameis Winston post-game interview on the decision to get Jamaal Williams the late touchdown against the Atlanta Falcons. This is from Fox 8 in New Orleans. I would like to congratulate Fox 8 on finding a way to film this interview with a baked potato. Unbelievable quality here on the actual video itself. So I apologize for the blurriness. It's not for me. This is, this is local news at its finest.
Well, I apologize to DA because the play was victory. But I also explained to DA that it was a team decision.
Boom. So, look, ladies and gentlemen, this is a bigger story. All right, this is a bigger story than disrespect, or bigger story than the Falcons-Saints rivalry, or bigger story than any of that stuff. This is a story of no respect, no authority from Dennis Allen to the players. All right, Jameis Winston came out straight up, said, and again, guys, this is a backup quarterback. I love Jameis, but this isn't like Tom Brady making a decision. This isn't Aaron Rodgers making a decision. Like Peyton Manning, like some people command, like some players, mostly quarterbacks, command the team even more than the coaches do. A lot of the times the quarterback, or even like a linebacker or somebody, they have the authority in the locker room, even sometimes over the coach. This is a backup quarterback, okay? Love Jameis Winston, but the fact that he's saying this and taking this heat, huge respect for Jameis. I love him. I would sign him to a 20-year contract tomorrow if I could, strictly because of how he's handled this situation. So kudos to my man Jameis, okay? Jameis comes out and admits, Dennis, Dingus 1, the biggest clown in New Orleans, said, take a knee, victory formation. And Jameis said he told Dennis, he's explaining, hey man, that sounds cool, the take a knee thing. That sounds awesome, but bad news, the team has made a decision collectively to not listen to a single word you said. And we're going to actually do the opposite. We're not going to take a knee. We're going to try and run it down the Falcons' throat, and get Jamaal Williams this touchdown. Wow.
And I think when you have the team morale, and I asked the guys, I said, guys, like, what do you want to do? Yeah. We know how much Jamaal means to this team, and I understood from DA's perspective. So I give him that.
I love that part. I understood from DA's perspective. I understood the fact that he said to do something. We were up 35 points or whatever it was at the time. I totally understand that. But also, no thanks. Like, wild. And this is all happening in real time. And this isn't something where the team had 40 minutes to think about it. DA calls it in immediately. Like really put yourself in the huddle. Think about Dennis Allen calling in. All right, guys. Well, I don't know why I had the microphone. Guys, we're going to take a knee. And then immediately the team says, hey, guys, what do y'all think about no? Hey, what do y'all think about not doing that at all? And they say, yeah, we're not, lols. We're not doing what Dennis just said.
Yeah, but DA didn't condone that at all. Yeah. He didn't. However, we decided as a team to do it, and man, we got an interception to the 1 yard line. Yeah. So if we would have scored, would it still would have been disrespectful?
So in real time, I'm obviously at the game, multiple dome dogs in my chest, and when Tyrann got the interception, we were saying, like, you can score. It's not a situation where you have to kill the game. If you're up like one score, go down, right? Because you want to kneel it out. The only way they can win is to get the ball back. In that situation, score. Who cares? It's your hated rival. It's the last play of the game, or the last drive of the game, last drive of the season. Who cares? Score. So when he went down, we were all kind of saying the same thing, where it's like, whatever happens next is irrelevant. The unwritten rule thing, the respect thing, all that stuff, guys, these people are multi-millionaire athletes playing a children's game in front of millions of people. There isn't unwritten rules. There isn't any of that stuff. It's sports. It is what it is. If you're old man screaming at the clouds because of in a rivalry game, the players want to run it up. The players want to score. The players want to do whatever. It's just crazy to me. It's the same thing with someone hitting a home run and pimping the home run a little bit. I don't have a problem with that at all. It's a game. It's sports. Show personality. Show whatever.
Right.
You know, so
Tyron wasn't in on it, was he?
no, Tyron was not in there.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like it was an offensive team discussion. However, when you return the ball to the 1 yard line and you have that opportunity, we just had that opportunity and we decided.
Do you think it's the kind of thing though that is forgotten fairly quickly, or you know what I mean? Like,
I think it should be forgotten, especially when the score is already 41-17. So I don't know how.
I think it'll be forgotten. And again, I can't believe that I'm back in 1994. Maybe the first video ever filmed with the with the quality of this footage. This is unbelievable. I'm basically looking at hieroglyphics. I'm basically watching like a true to life painting. You know those little flip books where you flip the pages and it makes the picture appear? That's what I feel like I'm watching. It probably will be forgotten quickly as far as the Falcons Saints go, as far as all that goes. But it will not be forgotten quickly from the Saints players and Dennis Allen. This is a cultural divide, ladies and gentlemen. This is defying the authority figure to the highest level. This is the Saints players drawing their line in the sand, and this is a cultural difference in what Dennis Allen thinks is the culture of this locker room, what Dennis Allen thinks as far as, and again, guys, this is the NFL. If a coach doesn't have authority over the players in the locker room and the coach doesn't have the respect over the locker room, you cannot win like that. You cannot win if that's the case. And that sounds extreme, but that's the truth. You can't win in the NFL as a head coach if you don't have respect in the locker room, if you have no authority in the locker room. Can't happen. Not going to happen. Can't happen. And that has been proven. That has 100% proven that the players do not have respect for Dennis Allen and do not care at all about his authority. If you think this was a blip, or if you think this is just a one-off, it ain't. All right? In this spot, if the players are willing to do this, they're willing to defy Dennis Allen in every other spot. This is as public of an FU from the players to Dennis Allen as you can possibly get.
How much worse it can get. But I got a ton of respect for Arthur Smith and the coach that he is. I think they do some incredible things.
This is hilarious to me because, you know, Jameis is obviously trying to like PR this whole thing, and him saying like, I have some respect for Arthur Smith and they do some good things. I'm filming this before the sun even rises on Monday morning. Just, you know, again, guys, you know, king of content. Okay, my sleep schedule takes a back seat when it comes to getting y'all the best content on YouTube. But the fact that he's saying this, and I'm filming this before the sun rises, in about 3 hours, I would guess, I'll say before noon. I'll make a prediction. Before noon, Arthur Smith's getting fired. He will be fired as coach of the Atlanta Falcons. So the fact that Jameis is like, yeah, he does some great stuff, we love him, and a lot of respect for him, he's about to be canned.
I didn't want to disrespect him. That was not my intention. My intention was to lead the team that I've been with the entire year. And we made a collective decision that we wanted to get one of our guys who they fight with blood, sweat, and tears every game in the end zone. And I'm going to feel good about that.
Boom! God, I'm about to vote for Jameis for president. I'm going to write Jameis in for the president of the United States on my ballot because I love this. And I agree with this. He's right. In this spot, the number one priority list should be the team, should be your teammates, should be the guys who the blood, the sweat, the tears, the training camp, the OTAs, the practices, the trips, the vacation, or not the vacations, but like the travel, all that stuff. Maybe the vacations. That's who should be number one, is the guys, the players, the team. This is the last game. The season is over. Do it. Celebrate your team. Celebrate the camaraderie. After that, the next priority is the fans, right? Because the fans have been there all season long. The fans have supported you. Give them something to go out with. Give them something to smile about. It's your biggest rival. Perfect, right? That should be the priority list. And if you look at the priority there, awesome, cool. The team loves it. Next, fans, awesome, cool. The fans love it. Okay, sounds like a good decision to me. And Jameis, I'm sure Dennis Allen chewed them out after they did this. I'm sure he chewed them out. He, got on them, told them that he didn't condone this, whatever. And even after that, Jameis, look at him. You think he cares what Dennis Allen said? You think he cares that Dennis Allen said this isn't what we're all about? You think he cares that Dennis Allen said, whatever? No. Look at him. He loves it. He's proud of it. He still stands by it, and I don't blame him. He should.
Yeah.
So no regrets, huh?
No
regrets.
This is the thing. It's about the team.
There you go.
It's not about regrets.
Yep.
It's not about anything else. It's about us as a team making a collective decision. But I do apologize to Dennis. I apologize to DA because that was not his call.
What you said decision made, was it right there on the spot, right when y'all won?
What decision are you talking about?
At the end.
Okay. At the end, what decision?
To go for the touchdown.
To go for the touchdown.
Was that something decided on the sideline after the pick, or did you wait till you got out there to do it?
We decided on the field as a team. I mean, we don't regret.
Jameis going. This is wild. I mean, Jameis is really. He's really going at these reporters. And the reporter said, "Do you regret the decision?" Jameis said, "No," basically. And then the reporter's asking, like, when was the decision made? Jameis says, made right there on the field. Boom. I mean, I'm not sure where the reporter thought it could have been made otherwise. I mean, it happened in bang-bang situation. Tyrann goes down on the 1. We get the ball. I'm sure the decision was made in the huddle right there. Like, hey, guys, we're going to do this. They probably got out there and said, let's get Jamaal a touchdown. Dennis calls in the victory formation. Players said, what do y'all want to do? Or Jameis, I guess, said, what do y'all want to do? Players probably said, let's score. And he said, okay. All right, cool, let's do it.
Do we regret for scoring 41 points on them? No. Do you think we regret that?
Well, you do have to play these guys twice a year. That's all I'm saying.
Who cares? What a ridiculous question. You do have to play these guys twice a year? Brother, who cares? They spent 4 quarters. They spent 60 minutes of game time running into each other, basically car accidents, trying to destroy each other to win a heated rivalry. You do have to play these guys twice a year? You think this matters at all for them scoring? Who cares? Rub it in. Pour all the salt on the wound. I don't care if you got to play them next week. Salt equal on wound. Crazy. What a crazy question from that guy. Who was that?
We already played them twice.
I know, but I'm talking about the future. Somebody's got to play these guys twice a year.
What's he talking about?
How do you feel about it? Tell me how you feel about it.
Not good.
Why don't you feel good about it?
Because you got to play these guys twice a year.
But what about it makes you not feel good about it?
I just don't. The head coach tells you to kneel it up. You're asking my opinion?
Yes.
I think you should have kneeled it up.
Okay. Well,
what? It's just so soft. Like, it's just, look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if, this comes off as a bad sport or whatever, but what a soft, little timid, tip-tap-toe response. How can you let the Falcons or any rival, how can you let them dictate what you do? You're at home. You're on the 1 yard line. You've already scored. And I agree with Jameis too. At what point are you running it up? It's 41-17. Should we have stopped it? Should we have stopped at 34? Should we have stopped at 34-17 and just started taking a knee? Like, who cares? And you think this is the first time in the rivalry something's happened? You think this is the first time in this heated rivalry that there's been a moment of where the players don't like each other? Yeah. What does it matter that you play them twice a year? That's what a rivalry is all about. And even if it's not a rivalry, like even if this isn't the Falcons, even if this is just a one-off game, it's not about the Falcons. Jameis has already explained that. This is about the team. This is a team decision. This was about Jamaal Williams. Did it happen against the Falcons? Yeah. But that had nothing to do with it. And this guy losing sleep. This guy is sad, crying all over his suit. Just rubbing his eyes, losing sleep at night because DA calls in a victory formation and the players don't do it. This is pathetic. God, this is pathetic. I wish I knew who the reporter was. I wish I knew what the situation was. I mean, unbelievable. Did Arthur Smith, was he already fired and he applied for a job at whatever news agency this is, and Arthur Smith's the one asking this question? I can't believe this.
I'm just telling you as respectfully as I can. You answer my question as respectfully as you could, and I'm telling you as respectfully as I can that I respectfully disagree with you. That's all.
You disagree with me or the entire team?
Whoever made that decision.
Okay, so you disagree with the entire team. So thank you.
No, I'm just being honest and respectful.
And that's what I'm attempting to do too. Yes. And that's what I am doing.
What? I mean, again, I can't believe this. I mean, you're talking about how can you cover the team? I mean, I guess you're just not a fan of the team, honestly. That's the only answer. Because if you cover this team and you go through the ups and downs of this team and you watch them and you cover them and you're with the players and you're in the locker room and you're amongst the celebration and you just watch this game, and how can you be part of that? And then your response immediately after is to basically, I mean, this guy is kind of giving it to Jameis. This guy is basically saying, like, I don't like what y'all did. I think it's disrespectful. I do not condone that. Whatever. I mean, it just blows my mind. I'm sitting here. I pat Jameis on the back. Congrats, brother. You're the man. I love it. Respect the team. I'm all for the team. Team first, no doubt. I mean, this guy and Dennis Allen are, for some reason, taking the Falcons' feelings, Arthur Smith's feelings, they're taking those and they're putting those higher than the Saints players. Jameis, look, I'll give him. He's being totally honest here. He's basically saying, as a team, we wanted to do this, so we did it. So you either respect what we wanted, and you're part of that, or you're on the other side. And it blows my mind that in this moment, this many people, including the head coach of the team and whatever reporter this is, are choosing the other side. I just can't fathom it. I cannot fathom. I just can't fathom in this spot to be this upset about them scoring that touchdown. I mean, this guy, I guarantee you, these are the same people who think Y.A. Tittle and Red Grange were the best football players ever lived. I guarantee you this guy's probably like, oh yeah, the best running back ever, Jim Brown, 100%. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Johnny Unitas is better than Peyton Manning. I guarantee you that's the line of thinking from these guys. This is the old school, this is that, 1st and 10, run the football. This is that old school, get the fullback on the field mentality. That's what this is. This is you run the ball on first down. You don't throw the ball on first down. This is 4th and 1 punt. This is that mentality, 100%. I can guarantee this guy's like, oh yeah, Vince Lombardi, greatest coach of all time. Jeez, sad, soft. I don't know how else to put it. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. So Charmin, ultra soft, triple ply, thick triple ply, ultra soft Charmin is what I'm seeing from Dennis Allen, what I'm seeing from this reporter. Listen, Jameis, I know you watch the channel. Okay, Jameis, everyone knows. Yeah, me and Jameis are tight. I know Jameis watches this channel. I got your back, Jameis. I got your back. All right, I'm with you. You got a friend in me, pal. You don't worry about it. These people, attacking you, I got you. All right, I'm on your side. I'm glad you did it. I'm with the team. I support the players. Blood, sweat, and tears all year. If they want to do this, I'm all for it. And it makes Dennis Allen look bad, which is another positive. And it might get DA fired. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let me know in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen, what you think. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.